Some mornings the mirror is kinder than others. On the easy days, your face looks rested, your shoulders feel light, and your steps fall into a steady rhythm. On the harder days, the skin looks a little dull, the eyes carry last night's worry, and the body moves like it's walking through water. Aging can feel like a quiet drift, one year blending into the next, until you notice your energy has thinned, your skin has lost its glow, and your posture no longer matches the woman you still feel you are on the inside. Today, I want to show you something powerful and hopeful. Looking younger is not a trick. It's what happens on the outside when your insides are well-fed, well-circulated, and deeply calm. Give your body the right rhythm, and your face, your gait, and your presence begin to reflect it. I'm Dr. Emily Hart, and I'm here to help you navigate the changes in your body with clarity and compassion. If you're new here, welcome to a community of women who value wisdom over hype and health over quick fixes. I'd love for you to subscribe and be part of this circle. Tell me in the comments where you're watching from. I love seeing how far this community reaches and how we support one another. Let's rebuild your glow from the inside out, gently and steadily, so you look and feel 10 years younger by living 10 times healthier. First, let's talk about circulation, the most underrated cosmetic. Carol is 68 and told me she'd started avoiding photos. I look tired, she said, no matter how much I sleep. When we looked deeper, we found her days were mostly seated, her meals light but low in color, and her walks short and infrequent. Her cheeks weren't dull from age. They were asking for better blood flow. Think of your blood vessels like a garden hose. When the hose is relaxed and clear, water reaches every flower bed. When it's tight or kinked, corners stay dry. As estrogen naturally declines with age, the body makes less nitric oxide, the tiny messenger that tells vessels to relax. Less relaxation means less delivery of oxygen and nutrients to the skin and muscles. Carol and I built a simple ritual: 10 gentle minutes of movement in the morning to open the hose, a lunch rich in nitrate-containing plants like beets, arugula, or spinach, and a warm rinse to wake up the skin's surface circulation. Within 2 weeks, her face looked rosier and her hands and feet felt warmer. When your blood moves, your color returns, your muscles wake up, and even your mood brightens. If this is already resonating, a quick like on this video tells me these topics matter to you and helps more women find them. Next, let's rebuild hydration, true hydration that reaches your cells and plumps your skin from within. Maya is 71. She didn't drink much during the day because she hated waking up at night. Her skin felt dry, her mouth was sticky by mid-afternoon, and she often had a dull headache around dinner. The solution wasn't to chug water randomly. It was to time it and pair it with minerals from real food. Picture your skin like a sponge on your kitchen counter. A dry sponge doesn't absorb, it repels. If you drip water slowly, the sponge softens and drinks it in. Your body is similar. With age, the thirst signal can be quieter, and kidneys become a little less flexible. So we set a gentle schedule: a glass of water within an hour of waking to replace overnight losses, another glass late morning with a snack rich in minerals, yogurt with berries, a small handful of unsalted nuts or orange slices, and one more mid-afternoon. We shifted most of her fluids earlier so evenings could be lighter. We also leaned on water-rich foods: cucumber, melon, leafy salads, soups, and stews. This is not about forcing more water. It's about steady, mineral-supported hydration that your body can actually use. After a week, Maya's lips looked softer, her skin held moisture better, and her evening headaches faded. If you have kidney, heart, or fluid restrictions, please check your plan with your clinician before changing your intake. For most women, a calm, consistent rhythm of fluids through the first 2/3 of the day is enough to see and feel a difference. Now, protein and collagen, the scaffolding beneath your skin and posture. Ruth, 66, told me her face looked tired, and her clothes felt different even though her weight hadn't changed. When we measured, she hadn't lost pounds, she'd lost muscle. Muscle isn't just strength, it's shape. It holds you up, smooths your silhouette, and gives your skin a lifted appearance. Imagine a tent. The canvas is your skin, the poles are your muscle. When the poles weaken, the canvas sags. Your body builds and repairs that framework from protein, and it needs vitamin C and other nutrients to knit the collagen fibers that keep the canvas firm. Ruth started aiming for a palm-sized source of protein at each meal: eggs or Greek yogurt at breakfast, lentils, tuna, or grilled chicken at lunch, salmon, tofu, or beans at dinner. She added colorful produce rich in vitamin C: berries, citrus, peppers, because vitamin C is like the foreman guiding the collagen building crew. Then we layered in tiny strength moments: sit to stand from a chair 10 times with control, wall push-ups while the kettle boiled, and light resistance band rows. Within a month, her cheeks looked fuller, her posture more open, and her balance steadier. The number on the scale barely moved, but the mirror told a truer story. Protein is not about bulking up. It's about supporting the structure that keeps you graceful, stable, and visibly vibrant. Stress is the wrinkle you can't see until you relax. Elena is 70, lively and generous, yet she carried her jaw tight and her breath shallow. Cortisol, the body's stress hormone, helps in short bursts, but chronically elevated cortisol can thin the skin, disrupt sleep, and sap your glow. When we're stressed, we tend to overbreathe from the neck and chest, which keeps the nervous system alert and the body on guard. I taught Elena a simple practice I use myself. Sit comfortably and let your shoulders soften. Exhale slowly through pursed lips as if you're blowing across a warm cup of tea. Inhale through the nose for a slow count of 4, hold for 2, and exhale for a count of 6. The longer exhale tells your nervous system, you're safe. Do 5 rounds before meals or whenever tension climbs. She paired that with a quiet evening routine: lights lower, screens off earlier, a warm bath or shower, a journal line or 2 of gratitude, and a short walk in daylight to anchor her internal clock. After 2 weeks, she slept more deeply, her face softened, and her appetite settled into a friendlier rhythm. Stress leaves fingerprints. When you learn to clear them, one breath, one boundary, one walk in the sun at a time, your face and posture change. Your voice even sounds different. Steadier, kinder, more you. Movement and posture are your instant lift. Joy is 72 and had begun to fold forward, round shoulders, chin tucked, short steps. She wasn't weak. She was stuck in the position her day kept asking of her. Think of your spine as a string of pearls meant to be long and gently curved. When you re-lengthen that string, your chest opens, your breath deepens, and your belly has room to move. We built 3 micro-moments into Joy's day. In the morning, before getting out of bed, she flexed and pointed her ankles, drew gentle circles with her feet, and slid one heel up at a time to wake up the hamstrings and calves. 2 minutes, that's it. Midday, she did a wall reset. Back of head, shoulders, and hips against the wall, chin slightly tucked as if holding a small peach under it, and a soft reach of the crown of the head upward, like a ribbon being drawn toward the ceiling. She breathed into the sides of her rib cage for 6 breaths. In the evening, she took a 7-minute mobility stroll around her home. Slow, mindful steps, swinging arms, eyes on the horizon, and a gentle pelvic floor breath. Inhale to soften and widen, exhale to zip up and lift. After a week, she felt taller. After a month, friends said she looked refreshed, even though she hadn't changed her hair, makeup, or clothes. Posture is not vanity. It's circulation, confidence, and calm woven together. Underneath all of this sits nourishment. Real food, real color, real consistency. When you choose foods that reduce inflammation and feed your cells, your face reflects it. I think of inflammation like a low flame under a pot. A little heat helps the soup simmer. Too much and it boils over. Highly processed foods, excess sugar, and chaotic eating patterns keep the flame high. Whole foods, protein at regular intervals, and healthy fats turn the flame to a gentle simmer where the body repairs well. Many of my patients feel brighter when they build their plates around protein and plants, Then add healthy fats from olive oil, nuts, seeds, or avocado in sensible amounts. If you enjoy coffee, try pairing it with food and keep it earlier in the day. If you like a small glass of wine, keep it occasional and with a meal, and notice how your skin and sleep respond. Your body will tell you what is helping. Our job is to listen and adjust. There's also the simple grace of daylight, fresh air, and skincare that is kind rather than complicated. 10 to 20 minutes of daylight exposure in the morning or early afternoon, with appropriate protection for your skin, helps set your circadian rhythm, lifting energy during the day and preparing the body for better sleep at night. Cleanse gently, moisturize to support your skin barrier, and protect against excessive sun. These are not tricks, they are care. When the barrier is healthy, the skin looks dewy. Not because of a promise in a jar, but because you've reduced irritation and water loss. Pair that with the inner work we've already named: circulation, hydration, protein, calm, and posture. And the mirror begins to match how you feel on the inside. Let me weave these threads into a simple daily rhythm you can remember without a checklist. Wake kindly, drink a glass of water, move your ankles and knees, and let daylight find your eyes. Eat breakfast with protein. Walk for 10 minutes after a meal to open the vessels. Let your lunch be colorful greens, beets, tomatoes, peppers, beans, tuna, or chicken drizzled with olive oil. Pause your afternoon with 5 rounds of long exhale breathing. Have your last big glass of water by late afternoon so your evenings are lighter. Do your wall reset before dinner, then enjoy a warm shower or bath to melt the jaw and the shoulders. Keep your bedroom dim and cool. Let your last words of the day be gentle, even if they're spoken only to yourself. This is a rhythm a healthy body recognizes. It's not loud, it's steady, and steady is what builds youthfulness you can feel. If a specific suggestion here bumps up against a condition or medication you're managing, please adapt it with your healthcare provider. Your body's history matters, and personalization is a strength, not a complication. The goal is not perfection. The goal is to give your body what it has always asked for: movement that opens, food that nourishes, water that truly hydrates, and a nervous system that remembers how to rest. You are not too late to feel different this month. You are not asking for too much when you ask to feel light in your steps and bright in your skin. You are not trying to be 20 again. You are building the strongest, kindest version of your current self. And that is the most beautiful thing I know. If this video helped you, subscribe to stay connected to this growing circle of strong, informed women. Tell me where you're watching from and which part you'll start with. Your comment might be the nudge another woman needs today. And if someone you love would benefit from a message that replaces fear with empowerment, send this their way. Take care of yourself. You're worth it. I'm Dr. Emily Hart, and I'll see you in the next one.